Core Clause 2 in the NEC4 Engineering and Construction Contract describes exactly what the contractor is required to do, how they must do it, and the standards they must meet. It forms the contractual foundation for the contractor's obligations and clarifies what providing the works really means. This clause ensures that everyone understands the contractor is responsible for delivering and how the work must comply with the scope, quality requirements, and legal standards. Providing the works in accordance with the scope. At the heart of Core Clause 2 is a clear requirement. The contractor must provide the works exactly as described in the scope. This includes constructing, designing where applicable, and completing the works, following all specifications, drawings, and requirements included in the scope. Ensuring the finished works meet the quality and performance standards stated in the contract. Delivering all related services such as surveys, temporary works, or enabling works if included in the scope. This eliminates ambiguity. If it's in the scope, the contractor must deliver it. Contractor's design responsibilities, if applicable. If the contract requires the contractor to design any part of the works, Core Clause 2 states that they must produce design that meets the requirements of the scope, use people and organisations with the appropriate skills and experience, submit design information for acceptance by the project manager, where required, correct any design that does not comply with the contract. The clause also makes it clear that even if the project manager accepts a design, the contractor remains responsible for ensuring it meets the scope. Providing people, equipment and plant. Core Clause 2 requires the contractor to ensure that adequate resources are provided, skilled staff with the appropriate qualifications, plant and equipment necessary for completing the work safely and correctly, materials that meet the quality requirements in the scope, subcontractors who work to the same standards accepted of the contractor. The contractor is responsible for managing their supply chain and ensuring all subcontractors comply with the contract. Working competently and safely. The contractor must comply with all relevant laws, regulations and safety requirements. Work in accordance with industry best practice and professional standards. Maintain a safe working environment throughout the project and protect the work's materials and equipment from damage. This reinforces NEC's focus on professionalism and safety. Cooperation with the client and others. Core Clause 2 requires the contractor to cooperate with the client and their representatives, other contractors working on the site, statutory bodies, anyone the project manager notifies them about. This promotes a collaborative environment, helping eliminate delays caused by poor coordination. Subcontracting. The contractor may subcontract part of the works, but they must obtain approval where required by the scope or contract data. Ensure subcontractors follow the contract's requirements. Remain fully responsible for the work done by subcontractors. NEC always views subcontractors as an extension of the contractor, not separate entities. And finally, correction of defects. Although defects are primarily dealt with in Core Clause 4, Clause 2 emphasises that the contractor must correct any part of the works that does not comply. Workmanship and materials must meet the standards set out in the scope. Metroun, a commercial hub for your business.